Hey, it's Tuxedo Mark. It's 7:55 p.m. on Tuesday, November 2nd, 2021. I just wanted to give like a general update of what's been going on and um yeah. So this is just a super casual video. All right. So earlier today, this morning, I had been watching an episode of Quantum Leap. I had put on the laundry. Um it's my first time doing laundry since my sister and her daughter left back on October 19th. So I don't do laundry all that often. um, Maybe around every 2 weeks. Anyway, so I put it on. I went and watched an episode of Quantum Leap. I went back to the garage to check on the laundry, and the laundry machine was full of water. It had stopped and it hadn't done anything except filled it up with water. So I turned it off, turned it back on, filled it up with more water, and then it stopped again. So I decided to move the dial over to spin, pulled it, and it started spinning. And the machine started shaking like it was out of control. I was worried that it would actually fall over. So I shut it off. I moved the dial to rinse. I pulled it. And after a while, um, I shut it off and the water had drained out. Okay. So I transferred the clothes to a dryer. I put it on for like 70 minutes. It didn't dry off the way. So I put it on for another 20 minutes and I left the house to go and do a few things. First of all, that was only half of my laundry that I had done in the garage. I took the other half with me to do a laundromat because there's no way that I'm going to use that machine again. Something seriously wrong with it. It's an old machine. I don't know how old. I don't remember when we got it. It's a Kenmore, so it was like from Sears or something. And our dryer's a Kenmore also. That one still works, but it makes a lot of noise, so it might need to be replaced eventually as well. But speaking of that, okay, first I went to Home Depot. So I could look at the washing machines there. And I saw the cheapest one. It was like $4.94. You add the delivery fee, and it comes up to like $4.50 plus an additional $25 to get rid of my old washer, and it's like $5.75. I'd spent a bunch of time before leaving the house making a spreadsheet to try to calculate the costs of buying a new washer versus using the laundromat. And so when I got home, I plugged in all of the actual figures that I had learned. I looked, the guy at Home Depot gave me the model number. I looked it up, tried to get some info about the electrical usage, the water usage. And I had done this also before I left the house. I looked up, my water bill. I looked up electrical, how much is charged, and how much washers, dryers usually use. I plugged all that stuff in. I checked my mileage on my way home from the laundromat till when I got home to find out. I calculated how much a round trip would be and how much in gas money that would be. I tried to calculate as much stuff as possible, basically. This is my first time using a laundromat, by the way. I used like the next to the largest washer. I probably could have fit all of my laundry in there if I had brought that other load as well. Probably all would fit in there. It said 725 on the washer. Hey Lukey boy, thanks for joining me. And it ran like 23 minutes. And then for the dryer, it did 6 minutes. And after I turned it on, the lady there came and asked me if I figured out how to add more time. I'm like, I just saw the notice about that after it already started. But she showed me how I could add more time. So with 1 minute remaining, I added an additional 30 minutes. So 36 minutes. It's like a quarter for every 6 minutes. Now, you could use a credit card. And at the laundromat that I went to, if you use the same card 6 times, you get your 7th wash free. Okay. So that sounds like a good deal, I guess. Here's the thing. When I checked my credit card statement online, or the transaction history, it charged me like only $5 total. It would be like, I'm trying to think, $725 for the wash, and it would be $150 for the dry, and those should be 2 separate charges. I guess, or 3, because I had to swipe my card again in the dryer a second time when I add more time. But it listed only one charge of $5, which was weird. Maybe they'll appear later. I don't know. Anyway, but the numbers that I calculated while I was there are the ones that I plugged into my spreadsheet. So what I've discovered is apparently going to a laundromat once every 2 weeks with country, it would be cheaper than buying a new washer and having it installed. At least for the first 2 years. And early on in the 3rd year is when it would become more cost effective if I had bought a new washer. But I'm going to hold off on buying a washer for now. I don't mind making a trip to a laundromat once every 2 weeks. So that'll be fine. If my brother-in-law shows up in December, we'll see if that old washer can be. If not, we can probably take it to a dump or somewhere. But yeah, that's what was going on with me. Oh, I also stopped at Taco Bell on my way home from Home Depot because my niece and my sister had given me a $50 Taco Bell gift card for my birthday. So that was cool. So I think after this video, we go with Lucky and watch some more Quantum Leap. And by the way, I took the bed that my sister had brought down here for Lucky to the laundromat and washed it along with most of his blankets because he likes to pee. And he doesn't pee on his pad. Well, he does. But he doesn't go there specifically to pee unless he's closed in his room. Usually he'll pee on the carpet, he'll pee in his bed, he'll pee all over his blankets. He'll also crap on the carpet. It's like, what's he doing? It's like he's doing it on purpose. But he's happy in his bed, snuggled up in his nice fresh bed. He's got his blanket completely covering him, so that's nice. Um, but anyway, on to channel stuff. I'm going to be posting a poll. It'll be my first poll ever. I'm going to post a poll asking what specific types of videos that you all want to see. And it won't be like any choices of new stuff. It'll all be stuff that I'm currently doing, like stuff that I've already got going on, basically. It'll just be a poll to see which stuff that there's more demand for, so I can know what to focus on. I'm gonna be doing all these videos anyway. I just would like to know which ones people are most interested in, and I'll kind of try to give the ones that get the most votes greater priority. So look forward to that. I'll probably type up the poll after I'm done with this video. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, not much else to say. Oh, I did stop at Ollie's before the laundromat. It's in the same plaza, actually. And I got a book, graphic novel, actually. It'll be part of another booktube video that I do. So, yeah. And that's it. Thanks for joining me. And it's 8:07 p.m. and that's it. Thanks for watching.